these type of cars, if people don't know what it is, the value just comes up, because at the end of the day, if you need to purchase one, what's going to happen? You're going to come to me, and I'm the only one around here that has one.
Do you sell them?
I don't. That's like selling your kids. You don't do that. That's a sin in the car community. My name is Godis, and I'm the proud owner of a 1989 limited production Nissan Pao. The Nissan Pao was solely built for the Japanese market. You had to be on a list to purchase one of them. It sold out in 90 days, less than 3 months. It was gone. They never made it again. So the people that actually had these cars, they kept them in their garage, they kept them in museums, they never sold them. When I first saw the Pao, it just totally gravitated towards it. I saw it, I saw the size of it, I saw the pastel colors, the exposed hinges, the tiny Bentley grille, similar to a Bentley style grille. And I told my dad, you know what, that looks like a little wagon that never decided to grow. It was perfect. So it was automatically added to a list of cars that I would one day own. And a couple years later, here it is. I like the fact that people come and ask me about the car. I like that you're passing by and they don't know what it is. They give you a thumbs up everywhere you go. It's just the size of it, especially here. We have all these large cars and city cars. And when you see a micro car, it's just so different. And different is always good. Especially a car that makes you smile when you pass by, that's always a good thing. What car do we have now, this time and age, that would make you smile? Not many. So when you have a car like that, it has its own character, has its own style. You don't have to say much and people just recognize, oh my God, look at that small car. Micro cars. Fun little toys. The simplicity of the interior and the right-hand drive is what gravitates people. They see it, but once you start looking close to it, you start seeing the details. You start seeing where it says Nissan on it, real small letters. Obviously, just by looking at it, you can't tell, but when you look closely, you can see all the small details that went into it. And the simplicity of the car and the pastel colors and the over-engineered rear windows, if you see them, they just flap up. I mean, it's just a weird car, and I like that. I like the weirdness of it. It has its own character. It looks like it came out of a Pixar movie. Japanese are known for their weird cars, their right-hand drives, the GTRs, But to me, I didn't want a GTR. I wanted something special, something different. You can pull up here and you can see 3 GTRs parked right next to each other, but you won't see 3 Paos parked right next to each other. You won't see a little Subi with suicide doors, especially you see a tall guy coming out of such a small car and people wonder, like, how did you get in there? Do you fit? People don't realize that there's nothing in there other than just your dash, your panel, and a couple switches. All you have is space. There's no airbags that you have to worry about. And it's so light. I mean, the small tires on this, you can feel every single crack. You can feel every dip that you go into. It demands for you to be sympathetic with every input that you put into it and to be gentle with it. You're not going to be speeding with this car. This is a city car. 0 to 60, depending on the dinner you had last night. And you always have to factor out the number of people that you have inside the car. It does have a seat, so you do fit 4 people in it. Even 5 if you got a small child. From 52 horses, you probably went down to 36, but you're still moving. And your whole world just brightens up the moment you go downhill. It just becomes happier. Well, right here in LA, you have the variety of everything. So you kind of choose what you want. You can drive a supercar if you want to. You can go and get a GTR if you want to. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted something different. And that's why we're here with the Nissan Pao. And that's why I'm not here with my M5. You can pull up at a supercar event parked right next to a Aventador, and people would gravitate towards the small car, towards the little car, because it's cute and it's weird and it seems out of place. It's one of those oddballs, which is the most important thing about the car. It's unique. Value-wise, we obviously know which one is better, but each car has its purpose. And the Aventador is a supercar, it goes fast, it's exotic. We can't compare that to a microcar, which is totally opposite of that. It's small, it's slow, but fun factor is always there. You have fun going 200 miles an hour, and you can have fun going 25 miles an hour downhill. It's always fun. It always keeps you on your toes.